We're live from Bayfront Park, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's Puerto Rico taking on Puerto Rico. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the hill, a soft tossing lefty, just like you, Chris, Jose Quintana. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you know, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Outside. Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Ramirez on the move. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And an important bat for them, batting fifth in this one, at Alberto Mondesi.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, you know, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Outside low, 2-1. One out, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw to first is in time.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Next offering is in for a strike.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, John Gray. What do you look for here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Now, Rivera.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
In the air to left, down the line. Hernandez makes the grab, one down.
Huge sigh of relief, I'm sure, for that guy out there on the bump to retire a great hitter like that for the first one of the game.
Let's take a look at our lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, you know, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Tatis drifts towards it, and it's caught for the out. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you look into guys like this, a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
And another ball. Brian De La Cruz in the on-deck circle. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike.
We got full count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. This one popped up on his way over. Hauls it in to end the inning. Scoreless after 1. And we're back. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And a 1-2. And that one is inside.
Boog, our man Daryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Check swing. Now to look down to first. He did not go around. And now the lefty. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A solo shot. His 12th of the season, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
And Alberto Mondesi up to the plate. Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's a base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Got to love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now the switch hitting catcher. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Batting 7, the right fielder, number 6, Starling.
2 outs, base is empty. Starling Marte up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. And the home team down a run. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We head to the bottom of the second. Now the left fielder, Brian De La Cruz. Late with the swing there.
Well, just do that fastball dive elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And there's one down.
Batting fifth.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. One down, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Home team down a run. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Squeezes it, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth. The third baseman.
Gio Urshela to the plate. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And another ball.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And a swing and a miss. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact. And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now batting Jeimer Candelario. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end. He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe. There's a 1-1. Right side, and that's just foul. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And now 2 gone. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Lifted in the air out to left. De La Cruz makes the play, and that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the rookie catcher, Ronaldo Hernandez. The 1-1. Late on that fastball.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Center field. Tatis makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting in The designated hitter.
Jorge Alfaro at the plate.
Alfaro.
Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. One down, base is empty. In the air, out to center. Tatis settles under it. They got it for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
Here's Donovan Solano. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Now the number 2 hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
Here's a 1-1. Fought off foul. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The wind of the pitch. That misses. The count now 2-2. Next offering is outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he walked him.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The punch out there, and that's the first out.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Tipped into the mid, strike 3.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Now it's the shortstop, Adalberto Mondesi. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offensive side for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Number 16 hitting on deck circle. 2 outs. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here's the catcher. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Pitch misses, and the count is 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 on, 2 outs. On the ground to third. Into the outfield. Base hit. Round Counts third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Starling Marte. And that's downstairs and outside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
The count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss. Quintana, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next offering way off the plate.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Jeimer Candelario to bat next. Stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, and now Rivera.
Number 13.
The pitch.
No, that's down.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And another ball.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a 2-1 on the way. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Harold Ramirez at the dish. Inside move to second, and he's back in on a dive. Kicks and fires. And another ball. Rivera, the runner at second with 1 away. And one fouled off. 2-2.
That was a nice bit right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Next pitch misses. 3-2 now. outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. But, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
First and second, 1 out. And now here is Brian De La Cruz. That pitch gets the inside corner. 1 and 2.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. We go to the top of the 5th, and now Jeimer Candelario. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
And a curve misses outside. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz sizes this one up, makes the grab, 1 away.
Now back, the first baseman,
Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike 2. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. That makes it a 15-game hitting streak, and there's some buzz about it now, Singy.
It's nothing crazy, but it does say a lot about how well he's seeing pitches and really making solid contact, barreling up the baseball at times, and everything it seems he's hitting hard. As hot as he is, I could see this streak going for a little while longer.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Geraldo Perdomo.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And a pitch. Here goes the runner. There's a ball. Throw to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Bottom of the inning, Gio Urshela steps in.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Next pitch is downstairs.
You know, this group of hitters doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 2-2. That one ripped right center field. Marte really on his horse for it. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next hitter to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now it's Ronaldo Hernandez. Swings through that one out front that time.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
1-2 now. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Alfaro. And the righty deals. It's softly on the ground left side. Off balance feet, there's one. On to first, but he beats it. And a run scores. And here's the first baseman, Donovan Solano.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And here it comes. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Alfaro, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Rivera. And a good eye there.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. The Lions on top here, 2-1. All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the DH, Geraldo Perdomo. A wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jeremiah Estrada up and loosening in the pen. Number 64 also throwing. Puts it in the air out towards left center. De La Cruz on the move. He's got it. And there's one away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. Tatis waits. A little bit high. And a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed.
1 strike.
That clips the corner.
3-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. On the ground to the left. Finds its way through, base hit.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He launched a solo shot back in the 2nd inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Step off throw to first. Tatis back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
First offering. Runner goes. Pitch in for a strike. Throw
ball,
second. Tag. And they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing. Even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
The pitch. Slice to right. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ponce.
So digging in at Alberto Mondesi. And delivers outside. Two outs and one in scoring position. This one popped up right side. Rivera moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. So it's no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Puerto Rico had the lead 2-1. Well, we go bottom 6, and now the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon. The wind of the pitch. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Now back, the right fielder, Harold.
Now here is Harold Ramirez.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
One down, base is empty. That one down the line, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. The throw into second, and now the tying run is into scoring position. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
One out, runner at second. Brian De La Cruz now at the plate. The 1-1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He powers that one out of here. It's 3-2. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
One down, and the batter will be the shortstop. There's a strike. Two runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Gio Urshela.
The third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ripped to short. Mondesi fires over to first. Third out, but two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jeremiah Estrada.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Well, one-run game, and here's the catcher. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Sets him down looking. Called strike three on a fastball up in the zone. A big first out here in the seventh via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Starling Marte, the next to hit. Looking to get the tying run on base. Marte checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Matthew Ross. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Two down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
So two down now, and here is Jeimer Candelario. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Joel Payamps.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Ronaldo Hernandez. And a pitch. Just missed. Activity in the bullpen. Wandy Peralta, the left-hander, up and throwing. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
For Puerto Rico.
Man at first, and now the DH, Jorge Alfaro. Here's a 1-1. Pulls that one foul. And a pitch. Up and in, and it's 2-2.
2-2 count.
Backs and misses. It's a strikeout. Donovan Solano digs in now. Hernandez at first, one gone. Check swing, no appeal. fouls one off. 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Rivera. And the right-hander deals. And a count 1-2.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Here's Mauricio Dubon. This one in the air right field. Marte going after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jojo Romero.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Zach Thompson, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off. Two one now. Swing and a miss, as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here is number 12. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. Kicks and deals. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Geraldo Perdomo waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Got him swinging.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And now the lefty. That one misses. 2 balls and a strike. Two down, nobody on. Swings through that.
Good late movement on that sinker right there. It's right where you want to get it to get that swing over the top.
The pitch. In the air, right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Wandy Peralta.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the right fielder, Harold Ramirez.
The right fielder, Harold.
They get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Yes, he did. That's a swing. And down on strikes. And one gone.
Now batting, left.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brian De La Cruz. The 2-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Peralta, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Marte on his way over. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Number 3.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop. Singh, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. Ball to strike. The pitch. And there's a foul ball.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
High fly ball down the left field line. That's back there. Adios, Peralta. Homer number 25 of the year, and they add to the lead. It's 4-2.
This pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Gio Urshela will hit next. In the air to left center. Hernandez ranging after it. And that's the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-2. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Zach Thompson. A chance at his first save of the year. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
The center fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Two and one now. Right side. Ramirez has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, the left fielder,
He's 2 outs away. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Oh, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning was so good to add on, especially with this power hitter at the plate. If he goes deep, you're still up in the ball game. Really good spot to be in right here.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Stepping in at Alberto Mondesi. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
Well, you rarely ever see 3 curveballs in a row because that's one of those pitches that's most effective when you haven't seen it recently. You might see 3 sliders in a row, but right there, he was feeling that curveball and figured he could finish with that pitch.
Hit to right, and that should do it. That's the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And your final 4-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.